Hello, so I wanted to make a quick video on reasons why I'm going to switch from my Galaxy Z Fold 3 to the new Galaxy 23 Ultra. It's a hard decision, right? And I've been kind of searching online and don't really have any feedback on this particular question. So the reason that I'm switching is honestly I'm in love with this phone, or I was when I first got it about a year and a half ago. But the reason that I'm deciding to switch is number one, the camera. So I realize, on the Fold 4, the camera is better. However, on the Fold 3, it's still not amazing. It's decent, like it's good enough for most people. But even compared to the S21 Ultra, the zoom especially, it just can't capture the fine details. The moon shots, the moon looks like the sun. It's just not an amazing camera. And for this price, you kind of want a good camera. Second reason would be this screen, like the front screen. I do probably end up using it about half the time, but I do find it too narrow to use comfortably, which I know a lot of people have mentioned that before. But it's kind of like it's too narrow, things get cut off, and on top of that, it's heavy. Like it's a really heavy phone when it's closed. That's why I have the pop socket, which I have another video about that. But it's just too narrow. And then when you open up the phone, which I do quite often because of the narrow screen, it's almost like it's a great size, but it's almost like it's too big. My hands get tired holding this thing. It's a tablet, basically. You got the crease that you don't usually notice, but it is there. And so it's almost like it's just too large. And then also when you're, looking at content, the scaling is really bad. Most apps aren't properly scaled for this. And yeah, you can go into labs and make it full screen, but then if you try using Instagram, it's horrible. Things are cut off. You can't see half the things. Facebook is good, but again, it's just wasted real estate. It puts a bar on the side and things are cut off again. So it's just too big of a screen, really. So those are kind of the reasons that I'm going to switch. I've loved this phone. But I'm going to miss it, but with the trade-in deals, getting $830 for this phone, pretty darn good. I'm going to put it towards the new phone. Looking forward to, I'm going on a trip in 3 months, so I'm really wanting a good, awesome camera. Definitely want to try out the night photography as well, nightography, if you will. So, also another reason is the battery life. So this phone, I have to charge it pretty much every day, definitely. Usually by 6 o'clock p.m., it's almost dead. And I charge it halfway, half an hour in the morning, half an hour coming back from work, and it's still usually dying by 9 o'clock. So I'm really looking forward to having a phone that can last, completely throughout the day and into the night if needed. So yeah, so why don't you let me know what you think in the comments. Do you have a Fold 3 or Fold 4 that you're debating, switching to the new S23 Ultra? Let me know.